welcome back. Sorry about that. So we're gonna go talk to Mione real quick. We got our Lancer to 30, so I think we're gonna pause in there for now. And kind of push through the story some. So, Secret of the White Lily, what is that? As if I'm not busy enough without playing Lost and Found. Oh, do forgive me, friend. Once again, one of our customers has departed without her belongings, and I'm at a loss for what to do about it. While I understand the adventurers may have many cares on their minds, it would make my life much easier if they could keep their personal effects in order. But you did not come here to lend an ear to my grumblings. This is the book in question. The face of its owner was unfamiliar to me, but Errol over there seemed quite smitten with her, as with every pretty lass he lays his eyes on. But that's neither here nor there. Might I trouble you to inquire as to the girl's whereabouts? I found the man to be less than forthcoming ever since I spurned his advances. How rude, Errol. Ah, the sweet thing with the journal? Of course I remember her. I remember her well. Had a smile to warm the heart, a laugh, a lilt, one might say, to tickle the depths of the soul, and she was most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Jilly, I believe was her name. No, that's not right. Jilly was a redhead from last week. Ah, damn, if I can remember. You must understand, no small number of comely lasses seek out my company. I dare say keeping all the names and faces straight is an adventure in itself. Any road, the girl spoke of paying a visit to Apkayu Falls, but before traveling on, like as not, you'll find her there now, shedding a tear or two at our parting. Do not pass along my regards if you see her. She should be readily recognizable in the charming straw hat of hers. Good evening to you. I'm not going to lie, by your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Nope. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite, artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the Lily sigil. You would have to find the answer the old-fashioned way by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the 8th Right Plaza. She has a sharp eye, a pair of eyes on that one. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then, show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridani who knows it, would be Kellen Gould over the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. I'm not gonna lie, is it not? I've been following your exploits with great interest. You have served Gridania well, but I believe your greatest accomplishments are yet to come. It is with such lofty expectations that I will grant you passage beyond our White Wolf Gate. Take this pass and show it to Franche Montial, the gatekeeper. Gird yourself well for the battles to come, and I am sure that news of your deeds will reach me again before long. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's ward northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me of late. There has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's interest. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. The Simsville of the D'Artancourts family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman, her face was marred in many any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition: you promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the D'Artancourts. During that time I had the honour of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as paid, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed, so it was that I left Hawk Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the women that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put that matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She waits you at Hawking Manor on the western edge of Central Shroud. Go now, go and do what must be done. Okay. It's dungeon time. I believe this quest is a sightseeing log. Pardon, I don't believe we met. You've something of mine, you say? My journal, thank the 12. In my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable mutton monger, it slipped my mind entirely. Might I be so bold as to ask your name? You have my gratitude, I'm not going to lie. It may not look like much, but I count this humble diary among my most prized possessions. Its pages brim with tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in our realm, as told to me by the sensitive soul I have met in my travels across Eorzea. Tales that have struck me with the most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I am sure, but I would ask you, I'm not going to lie, have you truly seen her, borne witness to Eorzea and her myriads of splendor? Have you stood on the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol just as the sun peeks out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sands beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the night sky of the Sogoli, adrift amidst a boundless sea of stars? Ah, but why do I even try to convey with words that which must be seen to be appreciated? To our fortune, whatsoever we wander, Eorzea's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I may quote from my journal, yes, this is the one. Afore the fane, beneath the two that are as one, her divine cup runneth over with light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I would see as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me. Go there and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts. Okay. You've accomplished enough feats to keep the bard singing for a lifetime, lad. Such an achievement shouldn't go unrecognized, and to that end I'd like you to have this considered a token of my highest esteem. So, I have that. Behemoth Warhorn, or the Magitech Deathclaw. We're going Behemoth Warhorn first. Nothing. Welcome back. I'm not going to lie. I trust you were as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Stillglade Fane is none other than the skyscraper's egg, cast down from the heavens by Nofika the matron so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunks, remnants no doubt of the primeval forest. Whence did they come? Why did the two great arbors grow as one? This I do not know, but what I do know is that the realm is replete with such beauty if only we know where to look. This is what compels me to wonder, not the promise of power, glory, or riches, but a burning desire to bear witness to all the wonders around us, as wrought by gods and men alike. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me that you are certain, that we share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. In these pages you will find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, both those I have seen with my own eyes and those I have thus far at least only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied, but this is not all the more reason to take the sights as you travel, that both body and mind might enjoy a moment's respite from time to time, and who can say, perhaps you will discover glorious new vistas that have eluded even me. With that, I wish you safe travels. I'm not going to lie, when you have seen all there is to see, pray return to me. I would like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. Yeah, whatever. Uh, Arcanist. It's cute little blue. Ombre. Only those who possess a gate pass may travel through the White Wolf Gate. It is for your own good. The fearsome beasts alert beyond would tear an unprepared adventurer limb from limb. Yeah, I'm Gucci, bro. You have papers? Let us see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Go in safety. I'm not gonna lie. In the future, should you wish to pass, you'll need only say the word. Yeah, whatever, bro. Oh, God. There's no ordinary adventurer who's granted passage through the White Wolf Gate. I'm Rose, the bond of the Wood Withers, and I would see you live up to your reputation. My fellow whalers at Dunstan's Spire are in grave need of an adventurer's aid. Should you have a mind to make yourself useful, travel there and seek out Thibonai. Whatever, bro. I'm going to do this. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, look at this bad boy. Yeah. Now that's what I call a mount. Got more muscles than the Rock. First of all, didn't you think the 12? I just about given up hope that anyone would answer our call. Tell me, did you perhaps notice a gaping hole in the ground on your way here? Aye, it would be hard to miss it. One of the many remnants of Dalaman's sphere. The scaffolding is the solution we worked up with our friends from the Carpenters Guild, but even the sturdiest wood is at the mercy of the elements. The rains have fallen hard of late, and I fear there might be some soggy planks left unattended. Please see to them as well to any pests who have come to feast on the wood. Sure. You have the honor of addressing Marset, realm-renowned naturalist and esteemed authoress of the new ARs in Geographic, the single most comprehensive collection of knowledge the realm has ever seen or ever will see. You've heard of the Geographic? Why, of course you haven't. It hasn't been published yet, and it never will be if my assistants keep dawdling around instead of doing their jobs. Just hop to it. Of course I'm talking to you. Do you see anyone else here? Now for the 70,000th time, 5 toadstool caps. Be quick with them. No thanks, bro. Straight up decline. Bum 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 bum. You brought me my toadstool caps? Yep. Yes, hand it over now, but of course it is just a theory. The spore density of these toadstools is exponentially greater than that of samples taken from before the calamity. Clearly they have evolved as such in order to adapt to an increasingly harsh environment. And with this, another entry of the new Eorzean Geographic is complete. Who are you again? You don't even know, bro. I am the wall. The warrior of light. You have my thanks, adventurer, a shroud here. I see. I ask you only this, friend. Should you have occasions to meet Marset, speak nothing of this to her. She is a researcher of sorts. Unusual creatures bring her specialty. Were she to catch the wind of shroud hairs lurking beneath, she would rip up every last plant till we had nowhere to stand upon. The woman treats us as if the wood withers were her personal laboratory assistants. I will stand for this no more. I keep my distance from her and would suggest you do the same. Yeah, thanks for telling me that after the fact, dude. Not helpful at all. Research Assistant 6. Yes, I'm speaking to you. Research Assistant 6. That is the title I've designed to bestow upon you after your humble contribution to my latest scientific breakthrough. Mind you, now that you are officially my slave or research assistant, there will be no slacking off. I require a live lightning spark. Here's a jar. Now hurry, I haven't all day. Well, that's disappointing. aren't you a cute little one? Just think of all the fun I can have with you. The next assistant who dares shirk his duties is in for quite a shock. Muhaha. Now words lie. Yes, Toadstools. With your correct, seeing a shock to the Toadstools will trigger a sense of danger, causing them to reproduce with unheard of speed. Truly, my genius knows no bound. To think of the discoveries I could make if I had but a single competent assistant. You, Assistant 7, or was this 4? Whoever you are, be gone from my sight. Let me concentrate for once. Dude, more quests. God, I don't even. Ugh. I swear to you, that woman is a fiend, a monster of greater danger to this realm than all the beast tribes put together, and then some. Why, I speak of Marset, of course. No sooner did I return with the 300's hornet singer she requested than she sends me off to conduct a water survey at Hope Sweet Pond. In my condition, I might fall in face first and drown. Oh, friend, I'm too young to die. Please say you'll help me. You must. Research Assistant 873, you're late. I am conducting an experiment of the utmost importance to determine the source of the distinctive stink of a Strappa's breath and require one freshly extracted Strapper stomach. The stench is said to be strong enough to knock out a man, so I shall provide you with a bottle of Marset's Breathe Begone. I know not what you've been eating lately, but you may want to take a dose of it yourself. Oh, and do try not to get killed, will you? Funeral rites for incompetent assistants are eating away an inordinate share of my research budget these days. God, I do not like her. I do not like her one bit. What the heck? So it's unavoidable. Jesus Christ. That was dumb. And apparently unnecessary. What are you doing, baby? You good? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Do you have anything you can take? Dun 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 dun. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Hey, now I have access to Hockey Manor. Use the duty finder. Yeah, we're not gonna do that in this episode. The next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Just kidding. Oh, 1, 2, 3 samples from Hopeseed Pond. Wonderful. I cannot thank you enough, though. I cannot help but ponder what other backbreaking task might be in my future. Pluck the wisdom teeth of a Gabu. Procure a leaf from a trin's head. The gods only know. Grandfather, grandmother, can you hear me up there? Your dear grandson shall be joining you all too soon. Assistant, whatever your number was, I haven't all week. You'd best have this strawberry stomach I requested, or I do believe I shall use your own innards as a substitute. Yes, yes, just hand it over, will you? And the dissection reveals, exactly as I surmised, with the proliferation of poisonous toadstools in the years since the calamity, the Stroper's diet has undergone a dramatic change. The reaction of the toadstools with the Stroper's stomach acids results in the noxious gases emitted from the mouth of the foul beast. And with that groundbreaking discovery, I believe I owe my prodigious mind a well-deserved respite. You, on the other hand, Research Assistant 6, have earned nothing of the sort. Get out there and hone your skills that you might actually make yourself half useful the next time I call upon you. Yeah, bro. Get out of here. All right, so it's getting kind of late here. It's almost 2. We gotta wake up early and get the kids to school and stuff. I will. I know this one's kind of short. The next episode we'll start off with Duty Finder and doing Hockey Manor. Um, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to get future updates. You can always catch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/I'm not gonna lie. Feel free to stop by anytime. Um, I don't have a set schedule currently because I'm working and having my kids half time almost. But I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.